So, so growing up, my family, we were country mostly. So we did a lot of stupid stuff because we didn't have much around. And so I'm going to do two stories. One in honor of my brother, since he's making me an auntie the next month, which I'm so excited. So this first one is, it's pretty funny. So one day, my family and I, like almost once every other week, our whole family had like a cleaning day where we would all have to stay home and go outside or stay inside and clean. And we'd clean I was in charge this time of cleaning the back porch. And someone was using a crowbar to, I forgot what they were using the crowbar for, but they were using a crowbar and they left on the porch. And I was a dumb pre-teen, was it a tween? That's what it was called. Okay. I was a dumb tween and I did not think to look. And so I pick up this crowbar. It's about like half a foot, so it wasn't too big. It was like a 6-inch crowbar, and I tossed it right behind me. And my third oldest brother was there, and all I hear is a clunk and the start of a cry. And I turn around and I see my brother holding his head with the miniature crowbar right in front of his feet. And oh my gosh, I got my butt whooped for that. It was funny. So I told his wife this story years later, after they're married, and she's still pregnant. She's still pregnant, by the way. So I told her this story, and she goes, "Is that why he's so stupid?" And I'm like, probably after all the trampoline accidents and dirt bike accidents, that comes close to it. Now, the second story is, so my town, we didn't have much to do, and like all we had was like a public pool and a lake and a few parks. So we didn't have much, but it was still pretty nice if you figured out what to do. And so what the kids in my class would do was this thing called cheese tag. And what we do is each card gets a pack, like one of those large Costco packs of Velveeta single slices. And we would go to the back roads behind this lake, and we would drive around and drift around. And the whole point of cheese tag is the person who is it, like the car that's it has like 2 to like 6 people in one car. And those people would have a slice of Velveeta cheese. And so we would drive around, and the car that was it would try to tag other cars with the cheese. And if a slice of cheese like landed on a car and stayed on for more than 3 seconds, the car that got hit was the next it. And so what we would do is we would turn the heaters on and place our slices of cheese in front of the heaters and melt it so it would melt just right to stick to the cars. And I remember at like 10 to like 1 in the morning, I'd be at a gas station down the highway from the lake, just scraping cheese off with the gas station window cleaner. It was pretty fun for what we had. I wouldn't mind. So this next story was from when I was in college. I went to college in Montana, which was pretty cool. I liked it. It was very enclosed with the woods. and there's this one kid there that I don't think he was mentally stable, but like he was something, he was something. And he, what was it? So during lunch, we were all like sitting down and we were eating our food, and we hear this loud crash, and we look over, and this window's broken, and this kid was just sitting there with a busted head. And we're like, what happened? We thought someone like shoved his head into the window, but it was literally he shoved his own head into the window, and it's like one of those like 2 foot long by like 6 inches wide windows that you would see like at a hospital or a school window, like a school door window. And it was shattered. Like it wasn't like completely broken out, but it was like shattered, like a shattered windshield pretty much. And so that kid went on like medical leave for a few months and then was able to come back because he claimed mental instability instead of getting charged with vandalism. And that was interesting.